Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I hope you're all well today. Get yourself settled in. Hello, my flock. Always wonderful to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I went and pulled out a heap of my older, well, not older, I haven't had a chance to use it yet. A heap of DSLR footage I've been taking, and I've got masses of Australian birds. So I'm going to keep you in bird footage for a little while. I hope you are well. um, so I'm just bringing the chat up on the phone because I have to, be half prepared to bot SWAT in this modern age. So I hope you are well. Let me just quickly catch up. Hello. I made it. Yeah. And it was one of those spur of the moment things. So I'm probably going to do an hour, maybe hour and a half now, and then I'm going to come back later and do another one. It's my weekend. I've got like 3 days ahead, and I do have a lot of study to do, but I want to get a lot of song in there as well. So hello, me. Hello, hello. Okay, so thank you. I've had a couple of days. I've had a really busy week. Like not bad week, just busy. So I got a decent night's sleep last night, which certainly made a difference. So what I'm going to share is I actually did for the first time last night, and I haven't posted this yet. I normally only share one video. This is a poem I did, which I've done lyrics with for the first time. So I think I may have used the wrong color in the lyrics, but let me know. Give me a second. I'm going to just make sure I've got the audio right so I can hear this. There we go. So this is a poem. Hello, Druzy. How are you? Really good to see you. You're stressed out. It's been one of those weeks, like I've been stressed to the max. Like I've been good, but I have a saying called the fuster. And what that means, it's the clusterfuck. So when we have just these things happen independently, we can cope with it. But when we get 10 of them hit at once, it's what I call a fuster. And all those little things just get, and it takes a little bit of time to rebalance afterwards. So that's what I call a fuster, and it's definitely been the fuster couple of weeks for everyone. So anyway, I'm going to quickly mute. This is only a 50, 60-second video. So let me know if you can read the lyrics and what you think, and then I'll get going with the show.
Yoga stretches body, meditation, mind and soul. Breath interlaces, creates gestalt of whole. It dances between, sings when allowed. Word gives direction, thought initial spark. Ground and direct it, float and explode. This is the dance of life, the quest of each soul. Find your inner alien, become your perfect whole. No other can do it. That dance is up to you. The beat set by your actions, the music is your role. Walk it into existence, only speak when asked. Watch it come together, your own unique world. And make it one worth living in.
So there we go. Let me know what you thought of that and if you could actually read the lyrics, because I think I may have used the wrong color for that one, but that's okay. It's all a trial and experiment. I used to do a lot more lyrics on my videos, but I've realized with my, particularly, my Aussie accent, things sometimes get a little bit missed in that as well. So I think it's a good idea if I start adding all of the lyrics and stuff like that into my, some of my videos and stuff like that. Excellent. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. And it's funny, one of the songs I'm going to sing shortly is one I wrote ages ago, and I only sung it once. And I was having a chat with someone yesterday, and I kind of launched into the start of the song because it was very much on topic. So I think I'm going to share that one with us shortly. Oh, let me just change the filter though, because I seem to be going quite dark in this one. You could read it as well. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. And you couldn't. Okay. Sweet. Well, I will keep going with that. And I think the lyrics help. And I know me, I like to see lyrics and stuff like that while I'm reading. Sorry, while I'm watching something, not while I'm reading. You know what I mean. Okay, let me just really quickly change the effect over for us, and I'm going to read a poem. Actually, no, this one I'll do for this. This is a poem that I wrote during lockdown. So I'm in Melbourne, Australia, and we were in the longest lockdown in the world here. I pretty much spent the best part of 2 years locked in my house. And even though there's a little bit of time's gone on, we're still pretty much all in our house still. So this is a one for all of us that work from home or spend time stuck in our house, or I think everyone's life's changed a lot since then. So this one's called Pogo Stick Stranded in the Zone, aka Making Coffee the Long Way. So here we go. Tangent, hop, hop, soup on floor. Create, create, it's at your door. La 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 has lost its power, getting harder by the hour. Pogo, pogo, kitchen, why am I here? Forgot, distract, tangent, time draws near. Coffee, coffee, frig, that's what it was. Pogo back, now where's my mug? Retrace, retreat, pogo back to lounge, hoping that mug can be found. Shiny, distract, create, create. Time escapes laughing as I get lost in the flow. Thirst, thirst, what was I doing? Why is my mug empty? I thought I had plenty. Repeat pogo, dodge the spilled soup. Again, I am caught in the inspiration loop. Coffee, coffee, your human needs care. She can't live on art and air. Stop, breathe, grab your mug and pogo, or the rest of today's time you already forego. Coffee, we're back with the smell. Inspiration soup stirred, a new moment to dwell. Breathe, center, ground. Feel the ground under feet. Now this round, not such a frantic beat. Ah, the coffee. And I think all of us have spent a lot of time bouncing from room to room, going, what did I come in here for? What did I leave? And normally for me, it's like I go to make coffee and then I've left my mug in the other room and stuff like that. So I think we all have those moments. Hello, Pug. Really good to see you. That works really well for me. I'm just getting started. So I'm having a little bit of fun. So that's what a lot of it's about. And I've got so much new material to share as well. I know Pug does too. If any of you didn't see, he posted a new video this morning. He's been sick for the quite a bit in the last week, and he's also had to make an impromptu trip to Vegas as well, which some of us will definitely had a chance to enjoy on his IRL channel. Which is a lot of fun. And if anyone gets a chance, if not, I'll try to remember when I have a break. I'll share the link for that as well because it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I've been writing a heap of new stuff as well. So I will try to share a little bit of that too. So let me just put the filter on. I want this one. I was having so much fun with this filter yesterday, and I think it works quite well for some of the really simple, silly stuff, which I really love. And it certainly works well for playing instruments on yourself. So So, hello, how are you, Epiphonium? Oh my God, I'm having a tongue-tied morning this morning. I hope you are well and are having a good day. I'm just getting started with some silly song because that's what it's all about. So this one is my inner loop song. So here we go. Let's see if we can have fun with this filter while we're doing it. Am I in a loop or am I looping? Creativity overflow or just crazy? I know it's the time. I can read the signs. Can't create enough going loopy. Loopy, 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 loopy. I'm just a little crazy. I don't think this one works as well as it did yesterday. I had the windows open. Oh, that's a little bit better. We can see two heads that way. Maybe I just didn't have it the right way. I was having so much fun with this the other day. It's silly what, makes us happy. For me, it's silly little filters for a while. Yeah, and what it's all about is fun today. Fun is what it's all about. And you know what it's like when the music strikes you, I call it the song itch. When the song itch strikes, it's the same way with the bulk of my poetry or my songwriting happens very quickly. Like I get two lines in my head and I now pick up my phone and just hit record and record it straight away. Or if I have paper around me, I'll do it. So, hello, Pug. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Really good to see you today. I've missed I've missed you being on panel. I know you've had a crazy week, and there's been a very good reason for it. But I've missed having you up here. So welcome back. Hello.
Thanks, likewise. I still have a nasty cough. It's been like 1.5 weeks, but I make it through most songs without coughing. But at least I got my upper range back. I mean, I'm not going to sing too crazy either.
And just do what's your best, just to look after your voice and
Oh shit, I got no
just do
filter.
that. And the song you put up this morning, and I'm just going to put a link in the chat to it for everyone as well. So this was Pug's new original, which he will sing for us today. But just in case any of you don't have his music channel, so Pug's got several channels, and it's got some of my artwork in the background. So I had a really freaking nice moment this morning, Pug, and I have to thank you for that. Because I woke up this morning, and as you do, I made coffee and I had a quick look at YouTube and I saw that you'd posted your video. And I started watching it and I hadn't read the description. And all of a sudden, I see my artwork come up and it's like, oh my God, that's mine. And it was really cool. I really, really loved it. And there was one I'd completely forgotten about, which is even better. So you reminded me of that. So I do thank you for that. And it was such a cool song too.
Anytime.
I really and the video really worked with all of the beautiful sky imagery and the sunsets and
Thank you,
it
Violet.
really the art.
What I'd like to do is like be standing up and show like I mean, what most musicians do, like they're standing up, you get like the full head to toe video, but the problem is like when I record audio on my computer, if I like turn on my webcam and try to record video at the same time, the lips don't match, and I'm really good with like technology and computers, but I still haven't figured out how to make a decent video on the computer of me performing.
I can tell you this because it's been a pet peeve of mine. So about 60% of the snap filters put your voice slightly out of sync with the video. And you're actually in sync, but the video gets slightly out of sync. And it started to really annoy me when I noticed it. So I've worked out which filters don't actually put my voice out of sync. And I can let you know which ones, because there are certain ones you can use that won't, but some of them there's that slight processing delay, I guess is a better way of putting it.
So don't use the snap camera because it's too CPU intensive, probably. Huh?
Well, there's some good snap camera ones though. So say this one, say some of the ones that I like where you get double images of myself. I'll show you what I mean. And they make really nice little interesting videos. Like, oh, here, let me give you an example.
Can I just take a quick minute for some shout outs?
Yeah, please do.
Hello, Epiphonium. What's up, my flock? Good to see you. We have Druzy, and I think that's it for now. Thanks. And whoever's watching.
So let me just show you quickly. These ones don't really put your voice out of sync. So when you have more, they've just done a double layer of a camera or something like that. They don't put your voice out of sync like the other ones do. But when you it's when they more add a filter over the face or they have to track the face to do something, I find is when you get the delay. Like this one, I don't get a delay with the singing of, which is really good. So there are quite a few, and there'll be different styles that you can do as well that'll work with that. So, and sometimes like this, if it's just a color filter over the top, this still puts my voice slightly out of sync. So anyway, that's been some of the ins and outs of, and I ideally won't use Snap Filter long term. I've just been having fun with it. And sometimes it's nice just to layer a color.
Thanks. It's good to know.
Yeah, so there are ones like this one I find is pretty good. When I just put a light over the top or a different color, it tends not to delay it because it's only really putting a simple.
It's a simple like over or like a filter.
Yeah, simple color over the top sort of filter. So whereas this one, because it's changing my hair, always puts it a microsecond or two out of sync. So yeah. So there you go. You get different ways for different songs. Hello. But that's what it's all about, really. Having a little bit of fun with the silliness. So on that note, I'm just were you good to go or were you still getting yourself ready?
I pulled up my Shark Attack song, so I'll need a minute to. I can't remember the chords.
Oh, okay. Well, in which case you do that, and I'll do another little song because I've got like heaps I can do. So I'm not in any way going to run out of material that I can do. So a couple of the ones that I did want to sing a couple of the little lockdown songs I did too, because with a lot of them, they still hold for me all this time later. And I find where, we've still got out of sync sleep patterns and we've still got a lot of these little issues going. So this one's called, Lacing Myself. So let's see if we can use a bit of guiro in this one. Lacing myself back together, one line at a time. Stop, right angle, and repeat. Fill and watch the patterns intertwine. Lacing up, winding down, let the lines flow, calming me right down. Lacing myself back together, one line at a time. Stop, right angle, and repeat. Fill and watch the patterns intertwine. Lacing up, winding down, let the lines flow, warming me right down. There we go. So there's a little silly song for us in the meantime. Let me know if you're back. And there's a little actually, there's a song I need in my other book, which I haven't sung for ages, which I want to do. But this is one of my really simple little hello songs I'll sing for you all while we wait for Pug to come back. We'll have a little bit of rainbow. So here we go. Mate, I hope you're having a good day. That you slept at night, awoke feeling bright. Mate, I hope you're having a really good day. Mate, I hope you had some love. That the chaos stayed away, the sunshine all day. Mate, I hope you had a really good love. Mate, I hope something made you smile. Maybe a silly song as you sing along. Mate, I hope something made you really smile. Mate, the laugh and smile is what it's really about. So there we go. I'm just singing while Pug is getting himself ready.
That was awesome, Violet. I like the one before this one too, with the clicks.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm liking my percussion because I do this to keep time. So I'm kind of translating my timekeeping to percussion, if that makes sense. And I've always loved little percussive instruments and stuff. I always used to have one of those little egg shakers on me when I went out, and I found it was really good because it was quiet enough that only I would hear it, but it would let me kind of get into the groove a little bit. So, hello, Jacko. Really nice to meet you and welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome from Melbourne, Australia. Pug's in South California, so we're in different places.
What's up, Jocko? Yeah, you're so good with rhythm, Violet. It's incredible.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. And you know, it was really fucked for a long time. I thought I had really crap rhythm, but I've kind of got over that now. On that note, what were you going to sing for us to start with?
I'll do the Shark Attack one.
I love this one. Okay, so this is only the second time I've heard this song, and it was like kick ass. And it's see, I'm already smiling because it's like just what I need. Oh, see, I can't spell. I go live and my typing goes out the window. So this is Shark Attack by Pug. I'm going to mute up. Thank you very much. You're welcome to do a couple if you want to as well. It's up to you because I've been going for a little while. So I'll leave that entirely up to you, depending on how you feel at the time.
What's funny is I originally did the song as a total joke, and then you're all, oh, you should do it more often. But it's like, I don't know. I'm looking for let's see. Looking for a shark filter. Oh, this is it.
I love this one. I do. I love this song. It's like hit a call. Oh yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
The one on the bottom is, you can't see it, but the one on the bottom is me.
Oh,
here, I'll change the camera.
Oh, that's bro.
All right, here we go. Oh, I disappeared. All right, there's gonna be some screw ups because excuse me. It's a new song. Can't remember it now. Oh, afraid it's a shark attack. Guess there's no turning back. Chew me up and spit me out, 'cause you don't like my taste. You snuck up on me with your 7 rows of teeth, and your eyes rolled back in your head. Yeah, yeah. Next time I'll wear my shark suit and my spear, so you won't attack me again. I just wanted to swim and maybe find me a pretty fish. I touched some coral and cut my finger, and you smelled 1 drop of blood from 5 miles away. Out for blood, lust in a pocket of cash. You snuck up on me with your 7 rows of teeth, and your eyes rolled back in your head. Yeah, yeah. Next time I'll wear my shark suit and my spear, so you won't attack me again. Yeah, yeah. Next time I'll wear my shark suit and my spear, so you won't attack me again. Hold on, let me switch out. Alright, I can hear you now.
Oh, I love that song. I love that song. And I loved it as much the second time as I did the first time, if not more. That's a definite keeper, Pug. That was so freaking good.
Such a corny song, though.
Oh, but they're sometimes the best. Now, look at it this way, okay? I'll be honest with you, people, I've spent like 30 plus years writing poetry, okay? Nothing I write in poetry is born from crisis and desperation. It is never happy, fun, fluffy stuff because it nauseates the crap out of you, and you don't write poetry when you're like that. It took me a long time of writing morbid laments and working through stuff to actually find a way of writing positive, fun, silly songs. And I think they're actually the best thing to put your effort into as well, because we all relate to them. It leaves us in a better mood. Look how much we love upbeat music too. We do an upbeat theme and we come out the end going, my God, that was fun. We've got to do it again. It's the same with it it it's cool. It's like such a and it surprises me. Like, look at all the videos I've made, Park. What is the video that I've had more views on than anything? A 10-second video of a magpie and a video of a carrot eating a horse. I mean, a horse eating a carrot, you
Who would
know,
have thought?
and it's the random stuff. And some silly little song I made up for Ruby about give me the fucking ham has had over, like, that's been the most popular song I've ever done. And it's often the really random stuff you never would have thought of, which is what people really
It's the
like.
opposite of what we think, exactly.
Yeah. So let me just quickly catch up with the comments as well. So yeah, definitely. Oh, nice. So I've modded you up, so you've got your blue jacket, so you can share your and welcome. You can share your links and stuff as well. So I have in the chat just shared Pug's music channel link and his IRL channel
Thank
as
you for the
well.
links, Violet. Yeah, I see those links there, and thank you, my flock, and Jocko for the kind comments and epiphonium.
Now let me just tell you a nice little synchronicity part, because you know how much I love my inspiration soup. You know, the first song that I wrote that really changed stuff. Like my first proper song was my Inspiration Soup song, and it's become my channel, my art practice, my band name, my everything. Like I'm all about the Inspiration Soup. When I met Epiphonium, he's actually got a soup song as well, and it blew my mind when I saw that. I'm like, oh my god, there's another soup song. And the next big song for me was my Inner Alien song, and a really good friend of ours, Dave, that was very transformative in my music, and I'm sure the same with Pug and Conspiracy Media. We were having a conversation one day, and we both went off and wrote our own version of the Inner Alien song. And I like that. I like the fact that we often get on the same wavelengths, and we go and write something as a way to, and they were both very different songs, and we very much did them in our own way. But it's yeah, I
So
like how things
can I
happen.
find the Inner Alien song on his channel?
Yeah, there'll be a no. There's a soup song. I'll find the link for you. I'll find the link for you. Give me a second. I'll do that
By
when
the
you're
way,
doing your next.
I'm now subscribed to each Jocko and Epiphonium.
And Epiphonium's a really, really good musician as well. So I do thoroughly recommend. So I know a lot of us are music lovers. Let me quickly put your link in the chat too.
Ooh,
Um,
White Room backing track. I'm gonna check that out.
um, but you have those little synchronistic moments. Carrot eating a horse, I know. I'm gonna have to do that. I actually feed the horses all the time. I'm sure I can. I actually was toying with ways I could put carrots and stuff on the end of my hand and do props with the horses, but I realized horses don't see when they're eating, and as much as I know them, it's not a wise move. But I can probably do something like that. Um,
By the way, I like Epiphonium. I like the hippie campfire song. Like, is that you performing that song? And I like the blue kazoo that you're using. That's so creative.
Turns out Vivian did a really cool kazoo track a while back as well that I discovered the other day. And I've got little wind instruments sitting all over the place too. So I like how it just for me, this stuff just shows me that we're all kind of
Exactly.
exactly great minds, as you were just saying in the chat. We're all that, we've all tapped into our own inner alien, our own whatever. We've tapped into our own song. We're finding our own way. And that's why I love um yeah, Dogface is so are you Dogface? Okay. So because I know Dogface I have met in First Floor Audio. So is that your same second account, or I'm confused? But yeah, do drop your links. So nice to meet you. There's always next time too. We do the time zone dance too because we're all in different places around the world. Um, oh, nice. I like that. I'm glad. And I have a lot of bird videos coming for you, my flock. And a lot of them have a lot of sound in it. So say where I've put a video as a background that's got a crow in it. Like I've got some really good ones of them crowing and a lot of bird sound. So I collect all the bird sound clips from all the video and footage I take as well. So you'll get a lot of that. That's okay. We've just been yeah. Yep, brilliant. Shangy, hello, welcome, welcome. Um, Hug, are you still about? I'm going to assume you're probably. I hope you're having a really good day, Shangy. It's been a really good to see you. I do apologize. It's been a bit of a crazy busy week on my side of things. So, um, but I did want to do something. Here we go. Sorry, I was talking before, and this is perfect for this moment about a song this is one I improvised, and how that goes for me is I get the first two lines in my head and then I just kind of go with it and it writes itself a little bit. So this is one I wrote called Digital Ping Pong. And it was when I was having a conversation with one of my friends yesterday that this song crossed my mind, and I'm like, okay, I need to do the digital ping pong song again. So give me a second, because I think with the modern age, and particularly with the way we all communicate these days, this one they call the Hulk filter. Because I had it on the other day, and someone's like, "Put the Hulk back on," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's what they mean." So here we go, digital ping pong. There we go. I am going to do a stream later, so we're only going to do probably another half an hour to 45 minutes today. And then I'm going to come back later on because it's only 10:30 in the morning here on Friday. So I will definitely be doing some more for us later on. So here we go. This is for all of us that get stuck dealing with the digital age all the time. This is the digital ping pong song. Ping pong, it's digitally done and it's misconstrued. Have they seen the message? Oh no, there's the dots. Are they responding? Oh no, they've gone away. Now they've stopped. Where is the answer? Do they care? I can't go on. This digital ping pong is doing my head in. I've had enough. Face to face, I want to see you. I'm sick of all these digital games. Why can't we just be human and sit down, have a conversation without all of this ping pong and people playing games at different times in different time zones over the world? Our meaning is lost in the digital ping pong. Here's my words, but you don't get inflection, and I've lost my meaning. You take offense where it is meant as empathy. Oh, this timing is ruining me. Ping pong. What's wrong with the fucking telephone? When we can at least hear what we mean. Be more human, not this freaking wall of time. Ping pong, it's digital and its timing's wrong. It always comes out misconstrued, it doesn't make sense. What are these fucking emoticons? Use words. Digital. This ping pong we play in this modern world. We don't know how to look each other in the eyes and say what's really going on. Ping pong, are they awake or are they gone? Have they seen it? I can't go on without knowing if you respond. Like my post, if you don't show me what I'm doing is the most important thing in this fucking world, I'll fall apart as a human, 'cause I don't know how to live. Ego, fed by all these likes in this. Oh my God, I lost my lyrics. Say digital ping pong. Ego, fed by all these likes in this attached world. We don't have our meaning, it's all on show and filtered to lose all its meaning at all. Give me back The old telephone and her paper and pen. At least it is really in the moment. Right, done. I've had enough of this fucking digital ping pong. Out. Now, don't get me started on autocorrect. It hates me. So there we go. That is the silly digital ping pong. Hello, OG Brand. Really good to see you.
What's up, OG?
Welcome.
I don't remember what I did last summer, but Violet, that was so good. It was memorable. It's better than an original. It's an upbeat original, and you've mastered that craft. It was really good. Is it the ping pong? I'll call it the ping pong song.
It is it's a digital ping pong song, and I love the fact that I got tongue tied, which is what digital ping pong's all about. So I'm like, you know what? That's what it's about. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you're really good with coming up with songs that are like easy to remember, very catchy. That's hard to do.
It's partly how I deal with my frustration. So I would have been, and I've called all of this texting modern dialogue digital ping pong for a long time because it drives me crazy. Like you make a serve and then you have to wait for someone to return it, and everything kind of gets lost. You know what I mean? It's the modern world. We don't always, other than live streaming now, I guess we don't always. You are living in the past. We don't always coordinate at the same time and stuff. Welcome.
OG, I'm gonna subscribe. Nice. I'm gonna subscribe to you.
Give me a second. I'll give you a spanner, as we say here in Australia. So they call it different things in different places, and I will definitely come and check you out as well. Yeah, we like silly. I'm all about the silly song. And
wow,
Shangy,
you're a really good singer, OG. I clicked on a couple of your videos.
Now, anyone's welcome to come and join us too as well. Sorry, I have been really neglectful in putting the link up as well. So it's always an open mic. Today we're doing originals. Later on I'll probably do a theme. Do you have a hankering for a theme later, Pug, at all? Seeing we're talking about it.
I don't. I mean, maybe not one that's like all upbeat. Maybe like a hybrid or something. Because I learned to like a softer song.
So why don't we do it just to whatever makes you happy? Because I've been doing a lot about where your musical happy places are lately, and I think that translates. So why don't I maybe just keep doing that, and that way we can play all the music that makes us happy and whatever things make you happy.
Yeah, use your best judgment. I mean, and if you want to break, I might even go live on my channel. I mean,
I hope you do.
I haven't decided,
Well, I'd much prefer you do. So we'll talk about it later anyway. So if I'm not here, I'll be on Pug's, and I do hope Pug goes live instead of me because it's been a while and yours are fun. So between us, we'll be back later for some more songs, basically. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And I'll make sure I come and sub to you as well. And if anyone does want to come and join, please do. If not, there is later as well. So I'm going to mute up. So what were you going to do for us?
I'll do the original one I wrote today.
Oh, nice. There you go. There's the sleep one. Brilliant.
I forgot the name of it. Living Hell.
Living Hell. Oh, there we go. Both at the same time. How's that? Ba-boom. I'm on a road to nowhere. It's been going through my brain today as well. Not because of that, but one of those days. So I'm just going to write here, new Pug original. Not even a day old, hours old. There we go. I'm glad we have a lot of fun, and it's always different depending on who's here. We go in different directions. And I must admit, Pug and I often forget to do our original material. So we have a huge amount of fun when we do these originals. This is like us in our real happy places too, 5-fingered death punch. Nice. I'll write that down for later because I write all the requests down, and if we don't get to them, I come back to them. And I've got a whole list of everyone's happy place music that I've been building up to, which I can try to sing a bit of later. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and let you do your magic. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me switch this out. By the way, when I shut the camera off and mute it, I'm going into a coughing spasm. I still haven't come over my cold yet. All right. Lately I've been biding time, waiting in the firing line. I never thought you'd burn right through me, fighting with myself again. I don't know why and when. Tell me, darling, do you miss me? I've been through things you won't believe, and I promised I'd never tell. I've seen some things you've never seen, and I've been through a living hell. Take me through the gates of hell, drown me in your wishing well, searching for a deeper meaning. Bite me till you taste my blood, bleed me out into a flood, then patch me up and fix me, darling. I've been through things you won't believe, and I promised I'd never tell. I've seen some things you've never seen, and I've been through a living hell. I'm holding to, and I'll love you if you want me to. Miss me now, 'cause I miss you too, and I'll love you if you let me through. I've been through things you won't believe, and I promised I'd never tell. I've seen some things you've never seen, and I've been through a living hell. I've been through things you won't believe, and I promised I'd never tell. I've seen some things you've never seen. Oh shit, I forgot to turn my sound effects on. So that was That was zero sound effects. I kind of screwed that up, but you probably didn't notice.
It sounded beautiful to me, like
Thanks.
perfect to me. That was really cool.
Thanks, Violet.
Really,
Hey,
really
Spirit.
cool. Really cool. Hello, Spirit. Good to see you. And everyone in the chat will agree with me there. I know because I've been scrolling through the
Thanks,
comments.
Epiphonium.
So
Thanks, Flock loves this place. That's exactly like you hit the nail on the head. Thank you so much.
and that's a song that Pug came up with in an hour too. Like my songs I write quickly, but it'd be very different if I had to sit down with an instrument. And I've learned how to play some of my songs on other instruments, but to be able to do what Pug does like that in an hour, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. So lyrics I can write fast. Songs like that, no. So that was really, really, really cool. Yeah.
Thank you, Violet.
My pleasure. My pleasure. That was a lot of fun, and that's what and I think with a lot of your lyrics too, and this is the challenge I think of any lyricist, is to write lyrics that are personal but not too over specific. Like you write where everyone can empathize with it. Everyone can find something in the song they'll like, and your melodies work really, really well. So they always have a really nice momentum to them as well, and you kind of get swept up in the song. It's really nice, and that's I think why you're like things like your Shark Attack, and I really hope you do your Narcissist song because I love the Narcissist
All right, I'll
song.
pull it up.
I love the Narcissist song. That's why they work so well because it's a combination of that. And we all need this. Look, I've been preaching the joy of silly for too long. You know what I mean. But well, I'm never going to stop preaching that one. But
Thanks again, Violet. But what I would like to improve on is like when you write lyrics, there's a way you do it where like certain lyrics are like planted through the song that are like either like a single word or a phrase that's like extremely catchy. Like whether it's like I don't know. Let's just say you choose your words wisely, because like I mean, and I know it's a skill that songwriters have developed over years, but like I mean, to me, there's other than the Shark Attack one, which I think is corny. There's all my other originals. There's nothing about the lyrics that are like highly like memorable, where like someone instantly remembers, oh, that's this song or that song. But like the ones that you memorize or you remember the most are the Narcissist and the Shark song, which are I thought they're my crappiest ones.
isn't it funny? And they've got really good hooks in them. So you're really good at the music hook. You know what I mean? You're really good at writing a hook in a melody. And you're really good at grabbing people's attention straight away with your intros as well. So it's kind of like they are really beautifully written that way. That how you structure a song and whatever format you put that into works really, really well. That's one of the things that works really. On a quick side note, Vivian Smiling has a phenomenal voice, like really, really, really good voice. And she's got a premiere coming up today of an original that Spirit's written as well. So put the link in. I've got the reminder on. And make sure you check her out. She's lovely and she's just such a good singer. And there's another song they did together which was just spectacular. So this one will be phenomenal. So I do recommend everyone checks that out as well. Sorry, I need to my phone's going ping 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 ping. So on that note, I'll get you to drop a link for that. I'm just going to do a couple of really quick little ones, and I need to make a quick call when you're or respond to a text, however you want to put it, when you're back next. So let me just quickly change my filter over again. So problem is I have so many filters here as well that sometimes they're all kind of called something similar. Here we go. This one will do. Okay, so this is a little song called Cereal. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Okay, sorry everyone. I do apologize when I rearranged it. There you go. So there's I love song swearing. Sing swearing is one of my favorite things to do. I am quite a fan of the sing swearing. So here we go. This is probably a better angle for this one. Okay. Cereal. Every now and then I get a little bit hungry, and I can't be asked making food. Every now and then I forget to eat, and know I have to, or it'll be bad. Every now and then I eat cereal for dinner, 'cause I can't be asked making something. Every now and then I eat cereal straight out of the box. There we go. So there's a little silliness. And here's a little bit more.
Brilliant, Violet. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Smiles all around.
Thank you. And that's kind of what it's about. We've all been there. That I can't be asked cooking.
Oh yes.
I'll just have cereal. And when we're really lazy, particularly Nutri-Grain's really easy to eat dry. So I'm just going to do one other little song. It's just one of my really quick ones, and then I'll hand to you, Pug. So this one is one of my art songs. This one's called Brain Dumping, and it's to the tune of Star Trekking Across the Universe. My flock, remind me next time, because I love singing that, and it's one I do every once in a while with all the voices, and I think you'll appreciate it. So it's on my and it was an Australian group that did it as well, which makes me, it's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. That one, which is really fun. So here we go. This is the brain dumping song. Brain dumping into my visual diary, trying to make sense of my inspiration's intent. Inspiration's observing as timing dictates, playing with color, absing substance to form. It's art, Violet, time to serve it, dump and record it, serve that art now. It's art, Violet, time to serve it, dump and record it, serve that art now. Brain dumping into my visual diary, trying to make sense of my inspiration's intent. Inspiration's observing as timing dictates, playing with color, adding substance to form. It's art, Violet, time to serve it, dump and record it, serve that out now. It's art, Violet, time to serve it, dump and record it, serve that out now. There we go, another little silly song. And that's often how they come to me, if that makes sense.
Another brilliant, freaking catchy song. When you do like the sing/talk, I mean that's just like incredible. I know it's like its own type of art in itself. That's hard to do. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I really do. And it's fun. And I really like using the percussion as well. I quite, it's a bit more fun for me too.
Absolutely.
when I get the the groove going a little bit. There we go. So we've got a link there to that. Perfect. I'll link to Pug's song. So let me quickly add that again. Sorry. Before I forget. Now I need to just make a send a couple of texts and take a minute. So Pug, are you at all capable of, or is it possible for you to do a double at all, just to give me a minute to
Yeah, of
catch
course.
up? Or
Definitely.
so I'm just putting a link in the chat to Pug's last video, which is the one that he posted this morning, which was the Living Hell one. So that's in the there you go. So that's in there. Excellent. I'm glad you like that. I'll make sure I remember to do that one more often as well in both of its forms. And where the term the fuster comes from is we say here no wuckers, which came from no fucking worries, which became no wucking furries, which became no wuckers. So the reason I say fuster, it's the same thing. It's the clusterfuck. So I call it the fuster. It's the same deal. So there we go, and that's the link to Vivian's premiere there as well.
Is
So
Vivian here? I didn't see Vivian.
No, she's not, but she's got a premiere set, and I noticed it earlier because I set a reminder for it. Can you let me know roughly how long away it is to Spirit? Because I'd hate to be live when it's happening as well, because I really want to be there for that. I think it was this afternoon, but I could be wrong. But she's got a new original, and it's one that Spirit's written the lyrics for. So.
Let me click on it. I might be in a restaurant, but let me look at the time.
Oh, thanks, Bob. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, 16 hours.
Okay, so we've got a bit of time. We've got a bit of time then.
I'm so bad with
tomorrow.
math. I took calculus in college, but I can't figure out what time 16 hours from 5 o'clock in the evening is.
11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Sorry, 11 a.m. your time.
Okay.
So what were you going to do? Were you going to do the narcissist one?
Yes, and the clown face is appropriate.
Awesome. That makes me really happy. Okay, well, I'm going to mute, and I'm going to hand to you. Thanks very much, guys.
I'm going to cough. I probably would have been over my cold a week ago if I didn't smoke. All right, here we go. This is the Narcissist song, which is another song I wrote as a joke, but... Mark on my list. Yeah, baby, you won't be missed. It's true, I cared about you, but I cared about me too. I got a heart like you do. Sometimes I'm cold, but I'm not a narcissist. But maybe I'm an asshole. I'm just an asshole. I don't need any friends. They burn me in the end. I don't need your fucking help. I'm better off myself. You don't see what I see. Don't believe what you're told. I'm not a narcissist, but maybe I'm an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm just an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm just an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just an asshole. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. When you got mad at me, I stopped my car and you got out. Instead of chasing you, I drove right past you to my house. I got a heart like you do. Sometimes I'm cold, but I'm not a narcissist. But maybe I'm an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just an asshole. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's right. I'm just an asshole. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. One more scratched off my list. Baby, you won't be missed. All right, I'm back.
I so love that one. I so love that one. It always makes me smile. And I've got an offbeat soul, so anything that has a bit of a bit of the offbeat in it, it just puts me in a good mood. And but you just can't help but bop away to stuff
Yeah.
like that. The way I look at it. So yeah, that was
Yeah, I
really
mean, you know
cool.
what the inspiration was for that song, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
I
Oh
don't think I don't think I'm a narcissist. I don't think I'm an asshole either. But I mean, the song's kind of a joke. But yeah. But there's some, I don't know. So maybe some people can relate to it. But anyways,
Oh, I think everyone.
I better shut up while I'm ahead. Thank you, Flock and Spirit and Violet. I think I'm gonna take a smoke break. So but I'll be listening on my second device.
That works, mate. Just a quick
Oh,
time check.
did you mention you wanted me to do a double or?
That's okay. That's okay. I think I really quickly did what I needed to, so I can
Are you sure?
I can work with that. So on that note, quickly while you're here too, because how much more time do you have? Because I'm gonna fit around you.
I can do. It's almost like 5 here. Like in 30 minutes, I need to start getting ready. But I have like 30 free minutes.
Okay, so let's say another half hour for now. So I'm just making a mental note of how long we've got. So I'll work with that. You go take a break. I'll do a few while you're doing that. And
Yeah, thanks. And maybe I'll do double when I come back then to make up for it.
Sounds good.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thanks,
I'll
Dave.
be in the chat.
Awesome. There we go. It's best to get the cough out of the throat now. So let me just quickly change the filter over. I quite like this one. It, we have a few different I like a few of them. So on that note, I'm going to do a few different things because, bit of variety, spice of life and everything like that. So this is one of my Inner Alien song I play quite a lot, and this is how the music of it goes. So okay. Oh God. Anyway, there's a little bit of recorder, but that's I often play the little inspiration soup song. So that's the Inner Alien music. And often when I work out the music for something, I'll do it on the recorder or the piano, and then I'll write up the sheet music and go from there. So I also want to there's a couple of poems I wrote that I find really sit with what we do, particularly when you live stream. I call it the Twilight Zone. I also call it the zone. And when you talk about art or music or any form of hobby, you get lost in it and you go into the zone, and before you know it, you lose time a little bit and everything like that. So that's kind of what I mean by the zone. It has a few different words for it, but anyway, this poem is called Singing in the Zone. Chaos looms, not self-made, hunting any light, time distorted. Singing in the zone has dwindled night. Distracted from chaos is harder when you watch them near. Focus seized, attention spent, playing on your fear. Light show is all, not real, nor well founded. Just a spiritual wanker, ego running rampant, no longer grounded. Sit on hands, sing laments, and write it out. Don't buy into the delusion, fear, and doubt. Like a hot plate, not real, heat only in the mind. Opt in, get burnt, as realities bind. Choices made lead to paths worked, blocks enforced as the roads fork. Tests of self, past or remorse, anchors light till the chaos meets the process. Transmute, repeat, find lightness. So that is one from a little while ago. There was a few songs I wrote about singing in the Twilight Zone. You're a spiritual wanker. Nice. Just another spiritual wanker. I'll remember that, Pug. I'll write you a song for that. I'll write a song called Pug is Just Another Spiritual Wanker. No, I won't use your name, but I'll write a spiritual wanker song. It's funny how it goes, isn't it? Because on my song list, I keep a list of things, ideas for songs too, because they come back. And one of them is for your dogs, which is My Quest for Fry. I could definitely do that for you. So I can, what I can do is I can actually pull a recording from here and bring it in and add a bit over the top. So we can work on that, because that got stuck in my head, that one too. Let's do it. Maybe I'm an asshole, or maybe I'm just blowing your horn. I'm blowing smoke up your ass, as we would say here in Australia. There's a joke in there somewhere. And they come from life. And I think anyone that's writing and stuff that's been through this, we kind of pick these things up from life. It's our way to kind of cope with the world. Hello, Martina. Really, really good to see you. I hope you're having a really, really good day. It's going to be early for you, so I imagine you've probably just roughly 8 a.m. for yourself. It's just gone 11 a.m. for me. We're going to be going just under half an hour longer. We're doing a all originals stream at the moment, and later on we're going to do a whatever makes you happy stream later on. So that'll be either here or on Pug's channel. So he's just taken a break. He'll be back with us shortly. So he's going to do a double when he comes back, which is always good. So on that note, let me keep singing, because there is much to sing.
By the way, I'm back, but it'll take me a few short minutes to pull up the two songs and remember them.
That's okay. There's no hurry. No hurry at all. So what I'll do, because I did play you music from the Inner Alien song. So I'll sing you the Inner Alien song quickly as well, because that's not a really long one. So here we go. This is my Inner Alien song. Discover your inner alien. It's wearing a freak flag. It hides most of the time, except when you're attacked. But it's not an alien. It was you all along. You didn't understand yet that it's your own song. Embrace your inner alien. See beyond its mask. Hop the chakra system until it finds its dance. See your inner alien, translate and match your step. Hand you that manual, pen in your own hand. Sing your inner voice, let it take its form. Dance with the universe, create a better world. Love that inner alien, its reason and its rhyme. Embrace its essence and dance back to self. There you go. So that's my Inner Alien song, which I love. And I'll do my inspiration soup one as well later, because I added an extra verse to it last time I was singing it, because that's often how it goes.
I love that one, Violet. It's so memorable.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's your signature song.
I do appreciate that. I've even made many costumes to go with that one as well. So you'll see all of my Inner Alien costumes a little bit more in the future. So thank you very much. Thank you, Martina. I'm really glad you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Spirit. I'm really glad you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, my flop. Thank you. Yeah, so I do. Thank you. I really like that song. It's one of my favorites. So on that note, Pug, you were going to do a double, so it gives me a chance to top up my coffee and stuff as well, and line up my next few. What were you going to do for us next?
I'll okay. I'll do this one's called I don't have a name for it. Let me look at the chorus.
Oh, it's a new
It's
one.
called
I like more.
it's called I'm Sorry.
Oh, nice. There we go. That works. Nice. It's funny. This one coming after I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. After the nicest song, that I'm sorry, it's really nice. Little transition.
It's crazy. I just realized I have like 50, literally like 50 originals. It's
And that's why I think we should do more of these original streams, Pug. And I think we should like I've been doing when we did the upbeat and originals. I think we should always include original in the theme too, because it'll encourage the two of us to, because I've got so much original stuff I haven't even sung yet, you know. So I've also written like a follow-up for the Inspiration Soup song called My Inspiration Soup's Been Overflowing, which I haven't even sung. And I've got like, 5 or 6 really good songs on the go, and a lot of improv I haven't, shared as well. Oh, nice. I love song swearing. We're both a bit of a fan of that one. So Oh, no, I put the name. There we go. That's the name there. So in which case, I'm going to mute up, Pug, and hand to you. Thank you very much.
All right, sounds good. I just want to make sure I'm subscribed to Martina's Journey here real quick. I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, shoot, I wasn't. Martina, I must have been subscribed to you on my other channel, but I'm now subscribed. All right, yeah, so I have 3 lined up. I'm going to do 2 right now, and then when it's my turn next time, I'll have time for 1 more probably. All right. I normally don't do originals, so it takes a little while to like remember the melody and stuff, so there might be some screw ups. So this one's called I'm Sorry, I guess. No, actually it's called Fallen Star. Remember that one? So it's not called I'm Sorry. Please don't hide your pretty face. The world can be a scary place. I look into your hazel eyes. I can't explain, I don't know why. Was it just a fantasy? You told me you weren't worth it, but in my eyes you're just perfect. I watched you cry in your bed. It still fucks with my head. Nothing ever stays the same. We knew how it began, but we don't know how the story ends. We loved like a fairy tale. Wait and see, only time will tell. I'm sorry. Are you still mad at me? Yeah, I'm sorry for who I couldn't be. I'll hold you when you cry. I'll sing you a lullaby. You're perfect as you are. You're still my fallen star. You're still my fallen star. I told you we're meant to be. Love is blind but never free. I have my faults, I've had my days. You let me in, I threw you away. Let's rewind and start again. We knew how it began, but we don't know how the story ends. We loved like a fairy tale. Wait and see, only time will tell. I'm sorry, are you still mad at me? Yeah, I'm sorry for who I couldn't be. I'll hold you when you cry, I'll sing you a lullaby. You're perfect as you are. You're still my falling star. 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 Alright, that was Fallen Star. Sorry for the coffee, and I'm not over my cold yet.
That was so good. And if you look at the chat too, you'll see that a lot of people definitely agree with me there. That was
What's up,
really, really
Oracles?
cool.
Thank you, Oracles, for the emojis. Thanks, Flock and Martina and everybody. Thank you, Violet.
It's perfectly timed too. She came in just as you were talking about the song too, so she got to hear all of that as well. That was so good, Park.
Thanks, Violet.
Do you want to take a minute to say hello to the chat too? Sorry, because we've had a few people come and join us too. So.
I think I'm caught up. Big shout out to Oracles. I don't know if you know this, Violet, but Oracle has like a sing friendly streams.
We should come and sing, yes. I find often it's really hard with the time zone dance. So often I miss, like, often people's streams start at like 3 to 5, like around 3 to 5 a.m. my time is when most of them go. And sometimes, but I think that's a really good idea. I'd love to come and sing on your channel anytime, Cassie. Anytime. So there we go. So I met First Floor Audio through Cassie, and then I told Conspiracy and Pug to go over there, and I've been going for a while, and my flock is everywhere. Met me over there and came and joined us from First Floor Audio. So we've all kind of, that's how that little loop happened. And the two of you both love the same song. So, you know, and Susan, my crazy diamond, wants to hear that song every time she's here as well. So there we go. So it's and that's kind of how the synchronicity works there nicely. Now on that note, Pug, we've got about 10 minutes left. So did you want to do another one now? Because
Sure.
I've done a lot more than you today. So
Yeah.
if you want to do one, and then I'll call like last round, and it gives us another.
Yeah, I'll do one, and then the last round I'll do my last one.
Awesome. Okay, what were you going to do? I'll put it in the chat.
This is called I meant to be alone. I meant to be alone.
Nice.
All right, here we go. This is one of my first original. Hopefully I'll remember it. Take two. It's been a long time, forgot what it feels like. It's been a tough year. How did we end up here? It's been a bumpy ride without our seatbelts on. I didn't wanna say, but I knew I was wrong. Doesn't matter who's right, doesn't matter who's wrong, doesn't matter what they say. No one wants to be alone, all alone, all alone. I don't have that really high range because of my sickness. So it's gonna crack. I tried so hard, it still gets to me. I can't sleep, been having lucid dreams. I don't wanna close my eyes, it reminds me vividly. I try not to think how we used to be. Doesn't matter who's right, doesn't matter who's wrong, doesn't matter what they say. No one wants to be alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. When I'm in my bed, I hold my pillow and pretend it's you. I bought your favorite perfume because it smells like you. Yeah, doesn't matter who's right, doesn't matter who's wrong, doesn't matter what they say. No one wants to be alone, all alone, all alone. All right, I guess my voice isn't all the way back yet, but you got the gist of it.
That was awesome. I really, really like that. Like, really like that a
Thank you,
lot,
Violet. Thanks.
a lot. And that one always resonates with me as well because, and I think particularly with the last couple of years we've all had too, it's changed all of us. We've all had moments of feeling isolated. We've all had moments of, it's really changed everyone's world a lot. And I think that's a really good song for the current times too, if you know what I mean. It's
Thank you so
really
much.
good. Really
Uh,
good. Hello, Dream.
hello,
Really good to
Dream.
see
Dream's
you.
here. And have a good night, Martina. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you.
Definitely. Definitely. Okay, so let me really quickly get caught up. So what I'm going to do quickly, let me just put this up before I forget. We are going to call a last round, but we'll either be back later on here or I'm hoping on Pug's channel for stream later on as well. It's about to go 11:30 a.m. here for me, so it's still early. And yeah, you too. I've missed hanging out. It's been a crazy week all around for a lot of us, I think too. Exactly. There you go. You see, there's case in point. You have a knack of writing songs that people can empathize. But I can't talk today. Empathize with, which is really important. It's a really hard skill to have too, Puck. So the fact that you've mastered that's, huge testament to you. My pleasure, Martina, and I do look forward to catching up with you next time as well. We all do this time zone dance because we're living in different worlds too, and different time zones. And I'm actually about to read a poem I wrote about time. So, and it kind of is fitting to, I guess, where we following up a little bit from the conversation we were just having about the last 2 years too. Because I had a huge amount of loss last year. I think a lot of us did, and in different ways. Hello, Calag. Really, really good to see you. I hope you are well today. And this is one of the ones I wrote when I was trying about time, stuff we can control, stuff we can't. So I hope you're really well. Unfortunately, we are just doing last round, but we will be back later. So I hope you are good, and I'm really glad to see you. It's probably only just after 8 o'clock in the morning for yourself. So I do appreciate you sharing your breakfast with me. Is probably the way it is. So this one is called Time Wins in the End. Time has its own agenda. Some can't be forced. Ideal? Reality has other ideas. Got plans? That's a laugh. The time to beat yourself up has passed. No moves left to play. Time levels all, has its own rules. We think we can stop the flood, prevent a death, mend a heart. But time has its own ideas. Controlling it doesn't stop our fears. It dances to its own drum, good, bad, or otherwise. And with length, it sweetens memory. But when it's up, spent, left laughing, and what's left. So, time we pretend we control and measure you, while you pave it all with the hand of fate. Time wins in the end. So I wrote that one in July
Holy shit, that was good, Violet.
2000. Thank you. July 2021 last year. When that was death 4 of 6 of the year. I wrote that one. So,
Yeah,
um,
and it's not what you're doing is it takes a lot of talent because it's not just writing lyrics, but the way you express them is like half of it, and it was amazing.
thank you. And look, I must admit, I was in a real hard place then because I couldn't draw, I couldn't do art. And so I wrote a lot of poetry about it because I wanted to try to find a positive way forward. And I figured the biggest thing was time. Time was really kept coming up for me. So I spent a lot of time writing on time and stuff like that. And it really helped me. Hello, Hurricane Moon. Really good to see you. So Hurricane Moon is a phenomenally good singer as well. Have I modded you? Let me just make sure you're modded too. Give me a quick second to make sure you do that. And please drop your link too, because I know there's a lot of people here that would love what you do too. So here we go. Let me quickly add you as a moderator, and I'll really quickly grab your link there while you're.
Hurricane, I just subbed to you.
I met Hurricane Moon through Metalhead Hippie, and phenomenal, phenomenally good, phenomenally good, phenomenally good. So there's a link there as well, and there's some other really good singers here as well. Callag's got one of those beautiful, beautiful voices that she's sung for her whole life. It's just amazingly good. Same with Dream. Same with who else have we got here that's got a really good voice at the moment? Spirit sings really nicely as well. He's got a lovely voice too. He's written a couple of originals, and he's got a collaboration he's done with Vivian Smiling being premiered tomorrow. She has a beautiful, beautiful voice, one of those really high voice of an angel kind of voices. Hello, the padded pedal room. God, Francis, how are you? Welcome. Sorry, let me quickly mod you up here as well because I know you're like serious, serious talent. So the Padded Pedal Room, I also met in Metalhead Hippie's channel as well. Phenomenally talented, does really good streams and stuff as well. And
Also, I'm going to sub to him too.
yeah, when Conspiracy got up on Metalhead Hippies, Conspiracy Media and Pug, who's with me at the moment, we've spent years playing music together. So when Faye came and sung on Metalhead Hippies panel, sorry, played, not sung. He was with yourself and Ian, and the two of you are phenomenally good. So here is Francis's link, which is the Padded Pedal Room, and there's a link there. You'll all love it, like serious hardcore talent. So that's let me just make sure I modded you up. I did mod you up. Cool. So on that note, Pug, I was going to do my little inspiration soup song quickly and then hand to you for the last song if that works for you.
Yes, it does. And thank you, Padded Pedal Room, for the great performances and songs. I really appreciate you.
Yeah. Phenomenally good. Phenomenally, phenomenally good. So like, yeah, serious some serious, serious talent there. And I think with a lot of us, and look, this is the thing that I can tell you about everyone that will go into Metalhead Hippies chat, everyone that'll come in here, everyone that goes into different music streams. We all love music. We all get a relief from it. We all, love listening to it. We love doing it. We love it in all forms. Most of us love nature and usually have one animal we love above everything else. But other than that, we all, get a lot of relief, I guess is a better way of doing it. And for most of us, we'd be doing this at home on our own without the cameras turned on anyway. So I started doing live streams when pandemic hit here. I'm in Melbourne. We had the longest lockdown in the world here. And I went and pulled all of the instruments out of the cupboard, took up singing after nearly 30 years of not singing. And, a couple of years later, here we are. So, but anyway, this is one of my little original songs I love singing, which is my inspiration soup song. So this is going to be my last one for tonight, and then Pug's going to finish the stream. We are going to come back and do one later. We'll either be here or on Pug's stream. It's always an open panel as well, so everyone's always welcome to come and join, whether you want to chat, play music, whatever it is. So here we go. This is my inspiration soup song. I've got an inspiration soup, and I'm caught in a loop. That inspiration soup, when it all hits at once, many bulbs burning brightly as your mind expands. But how to start when you're in the inspiration soup loop? You start and you hop, tangents running wild, this branch, that branch. Oh no, where's the tree? Oh, the inspiration soup digest and evolves. Start here, know that the inspiration soup, but it's not just soup. There are flavors, the cacophony dazzled your mind, but now it sees the threads. So take a big scoop from that inspiration soup. Take a breath as it dances, then comes out fully formed. Where is my creativity sandwich, which transposes as I hop the loop? Things that fuel inspiration, senseless beauty and relief. Random acts of kindness, the lighting under trees. Those are moments that sustain us so. Random delights, dancing to their own tune. Things to soothe the soul, transmute the chaos to words, stirs the super fresh as the dance unfolds and twirls. Frozen words take form again, forgotten beats, tap your souls. Hey, waiter, there's a fly in my inspiration soup. I don't need protein, just better words. I've got inspiration soup, and I'm caught in a loop. So there you go. That's my little inspiration soup song, which changed my path.
I loved it.
Anyway.
Nice hand movements and just overall performance. And I like the creativity sandwich lyrics. That was really cool.
And that one came from someone. I love how songwriting often goes. So really quickly, hello Nevia, really good to see you. So I had written the first part of that song, and I remember sharing it in a live stream. And Big B actually left a comment on it saying you need a creativity sandwich, and I'm like, of course I do. So I went ahead and wrote another chunk of the song, and it became twice the length because of that. And I like the way that these things kind of shift and evolve. And I recently wrote the follow-up to that one, which is called My Inspiration Soup is Overflowing, but I haven't sung it yet. So you'll get that one shortly.
Nice.
What happened?
Hey, Nevea. And what I realized about your Inspiration Soup song is the more I listen to it and the more like I pay attention to the actual lyrics, I realize how like incredibly deep that song really is. It has multiple meanings and interpretations, and like I think every music school should be required to teach that song to their students. Like it's that good.
Oh, that's really cool. Thank you. And look, what I'm going to do, and I'll take that as just a bit of a kick up the ass to do it. And I used to do lyrics on my videos when I made them, and I put the lyrics up. And I did it with one of my poems last night. Thank you so much, Francis. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Hurricane. I really appreciate it. And I'll do more of that because I think sometimes, and also I'm Aussie, so things don't always translate with the accent as well. So I'll make an effort to always have when I, post them afterwards, I'll make sure I add all the lyrics and stuff like that in as well. Thank you, Kalag. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, music heals all. It really does. And that's what it's all about. And I'm also studying to be a visual artist, and they very much teach us that music is the purest form of art. So for me, it goes music, then word, and all my poetry for a long time. Then I started doing the art thing, and that's where the songwriting and it all kind of came together. From there is how it kind of happened for me. but music was always my first language. Um,
Yeah, I can tell.
so, oh, thank you. I really
Keep
appreciate
it keep it Nevaeh's comment. Nevaeh's been listening to my new song all
Oh,
afternoon. Thanks,
it was
Nevaeh.
so good. And I got a kick out of it because it had a bit of my artwork in it too. So I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my God, that's mine. Oh my God. Which is really cool. But it was such a good song. It was a really, really catchy song, Cobb. It was and I think we've all been on a bit of a road to hell, in different ways.
And
Um
yeah, that's so true. When I make my video for my shark attack song, I'll take screenshots of your fish, Nevaeh, if it's okay with you, because I need like sharks and like fish images.
Good idea. I've got a couple of Sharky drawings I did a while back. I'll dig up for you as well, and I'll scan them because I think I've probably got two or three drawings that have got sharks in them. And I know Chris K&L Collectibles loves sharks, so I should probably do a great white drawing for him or something. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me just get caught up. So, yeah, Hurricane is an amazingly good singer, like amazingly good singer. Um, yeah, amazingly good. So, yeah, amazingly good. So let me just make sure I'm caught up. Thank you so much, Spirit. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I sub to a lot of you here for the first time. You know, thank you, Violet, for networking and making it possible to where they're here. Because now I'm sub to them all, and I can't wait to go to your channels and check out your guys' talent.
See, I kind of look at it a little bit differently, and I must admit, and I do like, it's not networking to me. It's kind of like I view it like we get to find our tribe. Like when Clay Conspiracy Media had recommended Metalhead Hippie to me a while back, and he obviously went on break for a while. And when I went to the stream to start with, I'm like, oh my God, this is my tribe. All the music was amazing. The people were lovely. It's the same stuff, we will have felt in the Pines chat, in Dreams chat, and all these other places, in Spirits chat. When you're around these like-minded people, and we're all from so many different communities, but we have this love of music, I guess, as a core thing. So we tend to attract and resonate with those that we have similar tastes or outlooks with, I guess, in some way.
Yeah,
Um,
that's well said.
yeah. So that tends to be how a lot of it goes. So and sometimes, like, we all do the time zone dance too. Exactly. I found you. Exactly. And then you introduced me to, like, we wouldn't have My Flock Is Everywhere here if I hadn't found you, Cassie. So this is how it
It's like a
all
big
kind of,
spider web. So now that I'm sub to like
yeah.
the rest of you here, like if I see you go live, I'll share.
I'm a firm believer. Hello, and here's Ross too. I'm a firm believer in synchronicity too. So for me, when the synchronicity is firing, now Ross is the only person in the world I would ever sing a Spice Girls song for. Okay, so that tells you how much I love Ross. Ross is in London. Ross has a phenomenally good channel as well. Drop your link too, Ross. Ross does really, really good quality walk around videos in London where they're, except like it's always really interesting stuff going on. And Ross is lovely too. So I've known Ross for a good couple of years. So and hence why he's the only person I'll ever sing a Spice Girls song for. La 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 la. That's all you're getting now. La 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 la. But I will sing you another one when I see you next. Oh yeah. And the thing is, I'm going to shut up too because I'm aware of the fact that, hello, we're just doing the last one. So I've just sung my Inspiration Soup song again, and Hug's going to do the last song for us for tonight. So,
It would be nice if
um,
like if after I did this last song, if you like, since it's your since it's your channel, if you could close out with one song or two or whatever. So yeah, it would be better if you're the last person.
I can arrange
It's
that.
just a suggestion. I mean, if you need to be somewhere, I mean.
No, I don't. I'm more mindful of the fact that you need to be somewhere. It's
Yeah,
not,
you mind if I
not
start right
me.
now? Because I still need to jump in the shower.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I know what I'll do next then. I'll do some silly songs because we all need a bit of silly song. I'll end us on some silly. Okay,
Nice, nice.
Puzzle, in which case, what were you going to do for us as
I'll do
your
my broken. It's called Broken.
oh, I really like Broken. So here, let me just quickly write this in the chat. Broken.
Thank you, Violet. And for those of you, in case you don't know, I've had a cold for like the past 2 weeks. I'm almost over it, but like I don't have my high range, so like I might like cough or whatever in the middle of the song, so just ignore it. Or if my voice cracks, it's not normal. Lost my will, but not my way. Swallow that pill, it's easier that way. Crash and burn, silent scream, pages turn. So tell me what it means. I'm broken for you. Look at me, I'm broken for you. Only you can fix me. Out of sight, never out of mind. If only I could see you one more time. You left so fast, suddenly. I didn't say goodbye. You broke a piece of me. I'm broken for you. Look at me, I'm broken for you. Only you can fix me. I'm broken for you. Look at me, I'm broken for you. Only you can fix me. I feel it in my bones. I think I got used to the pain, but the wild and violent skies eventually go away. Yeah, the sun will shine shine, the stars will burn, the wounds will heal, the world will turn, the sun will shine, the stars will burn, the wounds will heal, and the world will turn. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm broken for you. Look at me. I'm broken for you. Only you can fix me. The sun will shine, the stars will burn, the wounds will heal, the world will turn, the sun will shine, the stars will burn, the wounds will heal, and the world will turn. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're on
I'm back.
fire, Pug. So,
Thank you,
you know
Violet.
how sometimes we were saying when you were sick too, that sometimes when you come back from a break or you've been sick, your voice just goes next level better. It's like you give everything a bit of a chance to, like, your voice was spot on. That was so beautiful as well. That was just, I really love that song. That's one that took me instantly, you know what I mean? You know how some songs take a little while to get in your head and some you just like straight away you're like, "Oh yeah." That's like your shark attack song. That was an oh yeah, straight away moment.
Thank you, Violet. Well, maybe I don't upload many originals, or nor do I sing many originals live. So like I think I'll go back and maybe I'll take like screen recordings and I'll upload like 6 originals all back to back. And you should do that too, like on your channel. Do like a compilation of originals.
I can give you the ones out of here because look, we'll talk about this later because I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
as happy to pull yours as I am mine, Pug, and I think it's a good idea. And you can even if you just like there's ways you can work with it. Anyway, we'll talk later because I think it's a good
Okay.
idea.
I really appreciate your kind
Yeah,
words and encouragement, Violet. I'm just gonna give me like just 1 minute.
please do.
This is faster if I make shout outs instead of typing. So X Bootlicker, great to see you. X Bootlicker has an awesome voice too. Make sure you click his link. And you guys probably know this, but if you're a mod, you can click the 3 dots next to someone's name and go to their channel now. Oracles, thank you. Can't wait to sing on your stream soon. You're an awesome person. And Spirit, thank you for all the emojis and everything. Appreciate you. Dream, very talented. My Flock. And if I don't say you're talented because I haven't checked out your videos yet, but like this is like talent overdose. Like there's nothing but musicians here.
Oh yeah.
Petted Pedal. Nevea, yeah, you should come up and sing, Nevea. I bet you can sing. Kalog, Dream, Hurricane, MCAT, thanks for the kind words. And Prism, gonna make sure I'm sub to you. Yes, I am. Okay, and I think I'm caught up. All right, thank you so much, Violet. I'm gonna run and
My pleasure.
appreciate y'all.
My pleasure. And look, I'm really glad to have you back. I know you've been sick and I missed having you up here and it's just really nice to have you back.
Yeah, there's
without you.
the one original I sang. I realized I don't have my voice 100%. It's like 95%, and it's the
Still
like
better than
the
most
higher, the high, like the really high notes I crack, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. All right. Bye. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Pug. So good. Okay, I'm just going to take a little musical tangent here because there was this little improv I did when I had MCAT and Pug up on the panel with me. And I don't know if MCAT's seen this because he was singing and dropped out at the time. So this is just a really quick one. And then I'll sing us a goodbye song. So, in case you haven't seen this one, MCAT, this is for you. This is called We Lost MCAT and Pug's Gone AWOL. So, actually, let me just mute myself. Sorry. Or he's coming to the the bad connection zone on the highway. On a dark desert highway, MCAT riding down, hoping that internet stays so he can do another round. But the twilight don't hit, and some gremlins too. So the internet dropped out, and we all lost too. I hope next time we hear more of your song. I love how you sing from the bottom of your toe. But until then, we'll just keep going on. That was me, Pug. Now it's your turn. Are you ready, or should I just keep riffing on? It's your time for the last round. Then it's time for bed. I enjoy this singing. I can go on for hours. It might not be that fun, but I'll give it a go. Are you back on? It is your turn. Okay, so that's me being silly. That's me having fun. So I might do another quick one then because Pug will probably be doing a getting. So there you go. There was a little trip in the Twilight Zone, which is kind of apt because we would have been at the last song point as well. And I dare say MCAT would have been singing JJ Gray's 99 Shades of Crazy to make me happy. And yeah, I do have an inner alien song which I sung earlier, and I sing that. I sing that often, so you'll definitely get to hear my inner alien song. And I've got part of my inner alien costume behind me. So I'm a visual artist. I made jewelry for a long, long time, and when I started visual art, I started moving it into wearable art. So I've got all these like intricate metalwork costumes. I've also made myself a bustier that's got a xylophone in it so I can play myself. And a lot of them are designed to incorporate all of my artist tools in them so I can draw and stuff and paint while I'm singing, which is one of the reasons I predominantly a cappella. So I can either dedicate my hands to instruments or I can dedicate them to art, is how it goes. It's usually one of the two. And yeah, Pug's been Pug's phenomenally gifted at what he does. So I'm just going to do us, as I said, a couple of little silly songs to end on as well, seeing we did take a little trip down down the Twilight Zone. I'm glad you got to see that one, MCAT. So that was all for you. Soup for everyone, always, always, always. Yeah, I know. I keep getting asked about Discord, and I haven't really done Discord before. So on that note, I'm going to end you with a couple of little silly songs because why not? So this is one of my current little favorites, which is called "Silliness is the Cure." So here we go. Silly games are like silly songs. They keep the fun rolling on. Takes a while to get over yourself, then all that silliness busts out. You learn to laugh, you learn to smile. You see, it's all one big fuss. It's all a joke. Have you caught up? Silliness is the cure. Silliest play, cultivated to make art, pull the limits away, let the fun out. You once knew how, you can again do something silly and watch how you smile. It's from the inside, and it radiates out, it keeps on going and makes a better day. So this is the guiro I'm playing here, one of the wooden percussive instruments. I really like it, and its tone. I've got lots of little wooden instruments. Hello, Dwight. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry we're so close to the end, but I'm just doing some silly songs, 'cause that's what today's all about. There you go. So it's a guiro. It's hollow in the middle. Let me see. Probably not the best filter to show you, but I have a heap of wooden instruments, and I love the sound of this one. And often I will use different ones. Sometimes I'll use myself, depending on what I'm singing. So Dwight, really, really good to have you here as well. Dwight's another phenomenally gifted musician as well. And I want to say the Cactus Man, and like phenomenally gifted. So let me just really quickly mod you up too before I do my last song, and that way you can share your link too, because I know there's a lot of people. Sorry, I apologize. We've just opened the Twilight Zone temporarily, and sometimes that comes with a little bit of echo. But as long as I don't add water and let the gremlins out, we're okay. So there we go. I've just modded you up, White. Let me quickly drop your link in the channel too, because I know that there's going to be a lot of people here that are going to love what you do. So there we go. And it's all about love of music more than anything. So there we go. So hello. I've put your link in the chat, and please do grab that link, everyone, as well. So now it's a party, exactly. So I actually did a song earlier. I did a poem earlier, which was one of my lockdown poems, all about when you leave your coffee cup and you go from room to room. And I've also written a little silly song about it too, which is based on the Daisy Bell tune, which was actually the first song a computer ever learnt how to play as well, which is kind of apt. So, yeah, so it's a guiro. Yes, sorry, a guiro is the name of it. Guiro. I'll show you all my. As soon as I've done this song, I'll flip the camera filter and I'll show you all my little wooden percussive instruments, because I've got a heap of them. And I do much prefer to go wooden stuff, like the same way I play a pear wood recorder, because it gives such a better sound than a plastic recorder. You just can't get a decent sound out of. You just can't. Well, you might get a few notes, but you won't get the low notes out of it well and stuff like that. So I'll quickly check as well before I finish. So I'll sing this song, then I'll quickly show you some of my the instrument at least I've got here. Then I'll check if anyone's live as well, and in which case we'll go and continue the fun. So yeah, phenomenally good. So I also met Dwight in at Metalhead Hippie. I think there was a few of your songs being played the first time I was in there, which were all amazing. Look, so much so that I remember you're the Cactus Dude. So that shows you how much your talent imprinted on my little brain. So there we go. And there's lots of, and here we go. Vivian's here as well. Now, Vivian, we were talking about earlier. Vivian sings a cappella like I do. She has a very different voice to me, though. She has one of those very high, beautiful songbird voices, incredibly clear, really, really beautiful. She's got a premiere coming up in about 15 hours for an original that she's done with um, Visage Spirit as well. So make sure you put your link in the chat as well for that too, Vivian. I've got the reminder set and we shared it earlier in the stream too. And I know it's only 9 o'clock in the morning for you where you are too. So I really thank you for dropping in. Yeah, and I've got a really cool two-tone wooden block though that I think you'll really like too. And I love my claves more than anything because they give me I love my claves. But it depends. I've got cowbells, I've got like so many little instruments. I've always collected small instruments and because I'm classically trained and because I always sung or played the piano, I do this when I'm playing the piano to keep in time. And I've always done that with singing. We have different ways of doing it. So it's kind of translating to percussion quite well for me. And I did a lot of percussive stuff, a lot of drum circles, stuff like that in the past as well. So there we go. On that note, this is a little ping pong song based on the Daisy Bell song, which was the first song a computer ever learned how to write. It's partly about, wondering where the hell you left your coffee cup and bouncing from room to room. So here we go. Ping pong, off the walls you bounce. So tired, overwhelmed, you don't know what to do. Now, why did you even come in here? You're off on another tangent. Just pogo stick from room to room, wondering where you left your clue. So there we go. That's another little silly, silly song for us. And what I did say I would do was flip this so I can at least show you the instrument. So there's a little bit of silliness. So we will be back later on. It is always an open panel too. I do apologize. I haven't put the link in for a little while as well, but everyone's always welcome to come and join us. So you should at least be able to see with this one. Here we go. So it's hollow in the middle. There's a couple of ways you can play this. So it's often used in a lot of that house music, samba, stuff like that. So you can make this sort of sound because it's serrated down the sides. Or you can actually it's got a slot cut into it. And I actually did an art project recently where I had to take an object and design it as a building, and I did it as a guiro. Give me 2 seconds. I'll quickly find that because that's fun. And I'll show you that picture as well before we end. And what I'll do on the next stream, because they're all over behind me, I have a massive box of instruments, and I only grab one little percussive one at each time. If not, my bench ends up in it, and the cat jumps on the claves and goes flying, which has happened a few times because that's what cats do. So let me just okay. So here is. Let me just share the screen of this so I can show you what I mean. Because I've also done a drawing of this instrument, and I did a drawing of it. I've got a metal cowbell, unfortunately not but it is kind of similar to a cowbell. So let me just share this screen. Here we go. Okay, so this is what the guiro looks like. This is just a really simple charcoal drawing of it. And I had to do a project where we had to do really simple designs to turn objects into buildings and stuff. So I've done an entire laneway redevelopment around my Kalimba and a place for old discarded instruments to come and have another life. So anyway, that's just a little bit of that wasn't anything fantastic, but just a bit of a tie-in for that one. But I will definitely show you my other instruments and stuff like that next time round. So let me just come and say a quick goodbye to everyone as well and see if we've got anyone streaming. So thank you very much, stream. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, a bit of fun, hey? And that's what it's all about. So, and I love my silly songs. They make me happy. And sometimes I like the really heavy stuff, like when I need to vent the volcano, I want to sing Metallica. And I want to, sing my "You Ship Me to Tears, I'm making this clear. Give me a break, for fuck's sakes." Is the kind of stuff I want to sing when I'm really annoyed. But silly song works all the time. So thank you so much, Spirit. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And we have a bit of fun. Like it always goes different places. We always do themes too. So, and we're normally like we're doing an originals theme at the moment, but normally when we do the other ones, we take a lot of requests too. So we always go on different tangents, and it's always a bit of fun that way. You never quite know what's going to happen. Yeah, and a slit down the side for a bit of reverberance. So that way, and it sounds different if I hit it with my claves too, which are a lot thicker. Let me see if this will make a difference. See, this is my wooden recorder. So it's quite a bit deeper. And you will have heard this in a lot of music, particularly a lot of the house, the early acid house had a lot of this sort of stuff in it. It was originally a South American instrument, the guiro. So you'll have it in a few different forms. Sometimes you can get double ones where you have a handle coming down. So you can kind of go from side to side, which are quite cool. So they have them in different places depending on what they are. So on that note, I have come to the end. It's funny, we were going to do an hour's stream and we're nearly 2.5 hours in, which is often how it goes. So I will be back a little bit later on too. And I do hope that Pug's going to do a music stream tonight. So if he does, I'll be on his. If not, we'll be here. And if there's any music going elsewhere, we'll be there instead, which is often how it goes. When the song it hits. And thank you so much. Yeah, and it's what it's about. So, and we all like I try to live a symbiotic lifestyle is probably the best way of putting it. I don't always succeed. Life has its challenges, but I think everything can be mutually beneficial, and we have fun here, and we get to experience new things, and we meet different people. And it depends on who's on the panel. We'll always go in different direction. Who's in the chat will always, send us off in other places. I love singing a lot of the Australian stuff too, particularly because I'm Aussie, and I do a lot more of the obscure music other people don't do, which is one of my passions. So, and they're not expensive. They're actually really cheap as far as music instruments go. You'll pick one up at your local music shop for like 10, $15. They're not expensive. But there's a two-tone wood block as well, which I thoroughly recommend because it's one of the few things that can give you dual tones. And it's I like the wooden percussion. Like it's different if you're going full drum kit, of course, because brass and all of that stuff as well. But if I'm doing just little yeah, stuff for myself, I guess is where it goes. I'm so much that. Thank you so much for being here. My flock is everywhere as well. You've been here since the start too. Thank you so much, Nevaeh, as well. It's been fun to hang out the last couple of days as Pug traverses Vegas in a hazmat suit while people dance behind him. It was so fun. Really, really fun. So my pleasure. And it's been really nice to have you here. And I look forward to hanging with you here and in Metalhead Hippies and yours and other places in the future. So, Yeah, more sleep, good. And Vivian, make sure you put your link in for your premiere coming up, or Spirit, if you want to drop that as well, because I know everyone would love that as well. And it would be really good. Yeah, it's been a really fun chat today, everyone, and I do very much thank you all for that. I do also want to take a moment just to thank Pug for coming and joining me today. We haven't been able to sing together probably for nearly a couple of weeks now because he's been sick and I've been really busy with study, and then he had to go to Vegas for a few days, which was a lot of fun. So it's been really nice to have him back up here with me as well today as well. And I do thank you all for coming to join me today too. We've had a lot of people have come in and out over the course of the chat too. So thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, My Flock. Thank you, Epiphonium. Thank you, the Padded Pedal Room, Francis. Really good to have you here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, Vivian. Always keep me smiling. And I really look forward to your upcoming premiere. Thank you, Nevaeh. Really nice to see you. Thank you, Dwight, for dropping in as well. It's really nice to meet you, and you have some serious talent. So I hope everyone's gone and checked each other out as well. Thank you so much, Hurricane Moon and Martina, who dropped in earlier as well. Thank you so much, Exboat, for joining us as well. Exboat Lick has got a great voice as well, and you'll find him on Karen M's station. If you want to drop a link to Karen as well, and you'll find him in a few other places too. Often you'll find a lot of us singing together in different places, depending on, or playing music or doing whatever it is we do, depending on where we are. Thanks again, Pug, as well. You're a freaking legend. And I've really enjoyed hearing all of your new original material. And I'm always going to want to hear the Shark song and the Narcissist song because they're like my cup of tea. Really good to see you, MCAT. I look forward to singing with you next time as well. And Cassie as well. It's been lovely to see you, Prims, as well. It's been lovely to have you here, Kalag, as well. I hope you're having a good day and dream wherever it takes you. I know we're all playing the time zone dance bit. So on that note, everyone, bye. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You can't stay here, but I hope you'll continue on the song. May your day be good and filled with smiles. A little random silliness never goes astray. Until next time, be well, and I'll see you then. Bye.